And we're live! Sorry for the delay. Had a couple of things going down that I had to get set up to make sure everything was running properly. Been changing a couple of things up to make things a little more fluent. Yay, team. Excitement. And welcome, Brayton. Excited for the stream. Kind of been needing something to cheer me up. Well, I will try my best. Yay, happy fun times go! What's up, diggity dogs? What's up, Spookster? I see you changed your icon. Tunium veers into the chat. Ka-chow! Yo! Howdy, Flipped! Yoka, what's up? Welcome, my notification squad. What is up, all my zombies? We have some crazy stuff. To everyone who missed everything that happened yesterday, Jesus Christ, was it nuts? We finally got through our first trial. Oh my freaking God. That was, no lie, pretty insane. Jesus, it was insane. Speaking of the trials, though, his mouth said Kachika, but his heart said pull the trigger. No, yeah, we went all out balls and wall on that one. Okay, couple of interesting things have happened. Speaking of the trial and whatnot, I watched the stream I missed earlier. I hope you enjoyed it. I apparently sucked at the rhythm game because I had no idea how it worked. And my dyslexia kicks in pretty hard finger-wise, especially when I'm not completely focused up. I fell asleep during the last stream. I kind of assumed that's what happened, Ducky. You seem pretty tired. Notifications is just proof that we the people depend on such reminders and cannot bring our brain to remember events. How useless our brain is, isn't it? Exactly, I feel that. Man, I feel that. Okay. As y'all may remember, when I talked about our Splatoon stream, those videos got hit with a copyright claim. Not a strike, but a claim. So a strike's not bad, a claim's not great, but it doesn't hurt me personally as far as writing y'all videos. Apparently, anytime a cutscene plays for trigger happy, like a death scene or something like that, any of the executions pops up, apparently they're going to be hit with copyright claim as well. What happens when it gets a copyright claim is it prevents me from getting a copyright strike, which is yay team, because copyright strikes kill channels. But when you get hit with a copyright claim, there is a slight problem. For one, the video cannot be monetized, since my videos are not monetized anyway, because I don't qualify for monetization, and I'm kind of hit on miss on doing actual monetization versus doing the other setups because of YouTube as a whole. I'm not sure how exactly we're going to go about that, but what happens is now with the videos that hit, which are my first Dangan Ronpa video, my third Dangan Ronpa video, if you go back and watch them, there can be ads on those videos. And if they throw ads on it, this, that, and the other, they're making money on it. I do apologize for them throwing ads on that. It's something that's completely beyond my control. I'm not making money on those or anything like that, but they've kind of locked it out. The only way I can fix that and get that removed is to remove the executions, or basically, yeah, remove any of the execution cutscenes, because they will hit me for those. If I remove the executions, though, that kind of takes away from the game. That takes away from the gravarity of the situation that is at hand, as well as it pulls away from y'all. Now, anyone who's here and sees it live, to anyone who sees it live, it's fine. Y'all will still see it if y'all catch it when it happens. But if I remove something like that, then, and someone goes back and sees it later, like Yoka had to leave early. If she'd gone back to watch that later and I had removed it, they would miss a very important part. So I'm throwing a warning now that this is probably going to be happening with the Trigger Happy game and probably the other ones in the series, because I've been looking it up, and apparently this happens to all of them. So I'm throwing that warning out there, letting y'all know stuff goes down. And it's really funny because it's not even NIS of America or Spike, the company that developed the game. It's Universal Studios of Japan. Not even Universal Studios of the US. It's Universal Studios of Japan because they have the rights to the anime, and apparently because the video and the anime are so similar, they wind up the anime and the game are so similar on that they tag it. If I fight the claim on it, NIS will step in because they don't allow monetization on their videos anyway from me, so they will wind up having an absolute fit at me. So we're just going to let those happen. If there ever winds up being one of these that doesn't appear, it means that because a couple people have actually gotten their videos restricted to avoid copyright strike. If that ever happens, that's why. If you don't see it in like a playlist later, that's what happened. I thought everyone kind of needed to know about that in advance. This is we usually take our first 10 minutes to wait for everyone to pop up. I thought now was a good time to explain that. Starlean appears. Welcome. And Leon died by mass baseball pitching machine death and doom. And that's the thing that really kind of caught me off guard, was not only was that just like a ridiculous kill, but they, not only was that just an absolutely ridiculous and horrific kill that happened. Sweet, can you disappear too? Why do you want me to disappear? I didn't do nothing. Actually, this time wasn't Nintendo. It's similar to the Nintendo issue, but apparently any of the Trigger Happies will do this. So apparently because NIS doesn't do monetization, which I don't do monetization either right now, because I mean we're not 1,000 subscribers and we don't have the 4,000 hours either. We're a fourth of the way there on the hours, shockingly enough. I checked that the other day and that threw me for a loop. I was like, holy hell. But because I don't do monetization, if I were to go and say, hey, remove this copyright claim and stop doing this and this, that, and the other, if I were to do this from the company that did hit it, I would get hit by the other company, and I might get hit harder for the other company. And I don't know why I would, but it's one of those fears of having that happen. So we're gonna leave this game alone as is, but it will have ads and stuff on it. Just be aware those are not my ads. I'm not making money on that, and I'm not trying to throw that kind of stuff on y'all. We have other stuff coming up later for monetization for the channel and stuff like that. By the way, welcome, Notski Owie. I've probably butchered the hell out of that, but welcome. Playing games from Nintendo. How about Nintendo? Yeah, that's kind of it. Nintendo games will be left to like basically we're celebrating. So we're celebrating something. It's a party game and stuff like that, and everyone will be playing together. And those moments, I just won't care because they don't restrict your content. They just make where you can't make money on it. And I went into knowing that any Nintendo video I make, I will not be ever making money on because I won't be a part of the Nintendo Creators Program because I do live streams, and they don't support live streams anyway. There will be Nintendo games that will be posted on here from time to time, though. So, and we'll just do it anyway. His execution was quite enjoyable. It was a horrifying one, having played baseball in my time and having been hit by a pitching machine in just one ball sucks. It was, ooh boy. But yes, it's the game version and the anime version, both in Japanese and English, are severely censored in comparison to the game version. Like, holy crap. So I was kind of surprised I got pegged in the first place. I really need to use that sometime. But I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's go ahead and pop into this and see what we've got next. Let's see what more horrors and hells can break loose from us today. Really need to use that sometime. What do you really need to use? Leon really struck out. His counter argument was a swing and a miss. He just didn't have his head in the game. Poor guy had a foul in. Jesus Christ, Cactus. Yes, let's let the murders begin. Let's see where we go next. We're going to continue. I am loving this game. I am, and I'm excited how many people are excited to be here and hop along with these games. And I've got my coffee. We are ready, zombies. Natsuki, I always subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have, I don't even think you've seen anything yet. But thank you. The method, that is what I need to use next. Duly noted. Remind me not to piss her off. Or piss them off. Let's just make sure I don't screw up. I don't want to be shot with a baseball pitching machine. Dots! Why do we start with dots? More dots! Even more dots! Oh, come on! Well, I know why we start with dots. Everyone's sad and depressed. Dots. Am I just gonna dots everything? They clean the bathroom at least? Dots! It's gone. More dots! She really is gone. Unless you're dead. I'd rather not get shot. What happens if Zombies doesn't get his daily dose of caffeine? Well, it depends. If I don't have a morning coffee, I actually bounce off the walls for hours on end because caffeine helps me actually relax. I have severe ADHD. I literally vibrate across the house. If I don't have my nighttime coffee, I also don't sleep properly, but I also wind up being sleepy while trying to play games. Place your bets, place your bets. Who dies next? I'm guessing Fume, no one likes him. Zombie, does your beard lead us into a new world? Oh, I mean, if you hold your breath long enough, it probably could. Just don't stay there too long. It's not very inhabitable. She really is gone. Dots! Why dots? I get it, but dots, stop. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Food would be useful as a shield against more dangerous people, though. Sakura tearing him limb from limb would be amusing, but Sakura seems like one of the more level-headed individuals in this series so far. He has another dimension hidden in his beard. Yeah, sorry. Sorry I didn't warn y'all in advance. I usually don't have to worry about people popping in. Jumps its beard. Just be safe, Ducky. Oh yes, that would be delightful. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. I need some of these people to come and clean my house. Jesus. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Uh-huh. Oh, I gotta do the voice again. Sakura, despite her brutality, seems like one of the most reasonable people in the school, though considering last night, that doesn't mean a lot. And that's very true. Seems Leon didn't get his home run. He had a bit too much on his plate. Ow! I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I wouldn't assume so. I hear the pocket dimension with the zombie's beard is full of clones of zombies. That's kind of horrifying. I can barely handle one of myself. Puts face out of beard. I've seen all. I hope it hasn't been as traumatizing as I probably think it is, Ducky. And welcome, Dr. Leonard Rockstein, aka Dr. Roxo, in the house tonight, everybody. If you need a doctor, you probably need to run. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka or Junko's deaths. I'm sure this is exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. She's scarred for life. Poor Ducky. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time this morning. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? He's such a weird individual. I imagine it would be... I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There was nothing left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt me just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. How can we be okay after everything that happened last night? Now we'll never know who Sayaka had a crush on. It was definitely Leon. I agree, Spookster. Spookster, definitely Leon. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Aren't you a ray of sunshine? Shows her so much she had to kill. Why are you in a suitcase, Ducky? Don't hide in a suitcase. Is it honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
How? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Dots.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that. Oh, everyone has plenty of motive by this point.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
Welcome, ma'am! An illustrious rocket, hello! Toko's still making her faces. Yeah, Toko's still making her faces. Well, that name's familiar. Does he have a family member named... As soon as pronounced Ryan? I don't know. Welcome back, Flipped, and hello. The Mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. Cosporcos, hello! And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. And for an execution like that, Jesus Christ, like just like some whip-like leash pulls out of nowhere, grabs hold of him, jerks him back, perfectly places him, and then you have this ultimate baseball machine of death and doom circle this man all around, around, and then poof, he's gone. Like, how do you have a machine like that? What kind of engineering freaking genius do you have to be? I think Celeste liked it. I think Celeste did too. Again, what kind of budget are we working with here? Are they getting money to, are they getting, where are they getting the money to do all of this? Man, I know, right? This is not work. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then
what are we supposed to do? Monica's parents are loaded. That's where it's coming from. I've tried other streamers. This is the best streamer. Thank you, Flipped. Thank you. I am far from that, but it is much appreciated. Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. Splatoon has dark secrets. What secrets? I need to know. Chihiro looks so adorable, all dressed up like that. I just want to pinch their cheek. I know, right? Like, just look cute and be like, probably get hacked into oblivion though. Just so you know, Natsuki, just in case you are, well, I mean, you do seem to be new around here. Our rules are pretty chillax for the most part. Biggest rule is spoilers. We try to avoid spoilers for both the people watching and for myself, because I try to play games blind. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? Mike, please shut up. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're going to say that a lot to him. Like the giggling statues in the Museum de Alfonso. Laughing sculptures, all humans are dead. I knew about the all humans part, like, because like in the first game you can find that artifact that shows like a picture of a fossil, and it's a dude and his Wii U gamepad and a couple other things. I thought that was a pretty nifty thing. Keep it at most PG. Okay, no, we don't necessarily keep it at PG-13 because, like, we're not playing a PG-13 game, but we do cussing needs to be kind of at a minimum, and we keep sexual content and lewdness to a minimum. It's okay for the occasional funny joke, but that's about it, and we don't offend people. Yes, oh my god, I have so many theories. You and me need to talk about possibly doing something where we get to talk about all the theories for Splatoon, because I have a ton too. That could be a fun time, Ducky. It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? PG-17. That's closer. That's more like it. Oh, I just remembered you called Byakuya a prick. Well, he kind of is. I'm sorry. He kind of is. The future inventor of Skynet, Chihiro sure has. For the future inventor of Skynet, Chihiro sure has reluctance to kill as a teenager. I know, right? This is what made that inspiration. Budget school fundraisers, sponsors. I can kind of see Monokuma going around door to door selling candy bars or cookies. I mean, think of how many he could sell. Support your local murder school. That isn't what you wanted, is it? Dots.
So it would seem. She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
More dots. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. He's misunderstood. Oh, okay. He may be misunderstood. It doesn't make him any less of a prick. The laughing sculptures could be two girls who fought in the war laughing because they see them having fun. I never thought about that. That's mildly horrifying, but that's really cool. This to me is right happened to me. Huh. Because in the scrolls there were two Inkling girls. What if there was another war? Yeah, that's also very viable. Hifumi. Oh, I got you. Okay. That makes me curious. Makes me wonder. He has been through tough stuff. Duly noted. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. I mean, he did have the bat hitting the balls at him out of the machine. Like, it like just bounced him around everywhere. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Oh, we have a bell.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Nighttime. That's a good question. I do wonder where Scourge is too.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
Some
locked,
cheeky dude
and
slipping
entry
some
at
creepy
that
sound
point
files
is
under Nintendo's
strictly
nose.
prohibited.
I'd agree with that. Somebody very disgruntled and who probably needs a psych eval.
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Well, of course, it's what humans do.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well.
Okay.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
There better not be bugs with the freaking budget you have for this school. Nighttime is the funnest time. Is it? What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
Yes, this is the reason why our language isn't completely PG, is because this man opens his mouth. That piece of shit, who the hell does he think he is? Dots. Why so many dots? Something super off about Toko. I would agree, like that, she's not all there. And so the day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But not us does the nighttime dance because we are zombies But I should have got a shorter name for this. Dance away, Ducky. Dance to your heart's content. Ah, dots. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. I want to eat some M&Ms. Boy's Life of Despair. What is this? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? Beating up the bear feels totally worth whatever he does to us. I would love some M&Ms. I need some M&Ms in my life. Or Reese's Pieces. I freaking love Reese's Pieces. Ugh. We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
TV calisthenics, go!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone looks so enthused. I love Taka, though. He's like, yeah! This is exactly what I need in my life!
1, 2, 3, 4.
I love him so much. I know everyone hates him, but I love him. I want some popcorn. I love me some peanut butter. I love him
Now
so much.
reach
Just go.
way up and bend way
He's
down.
forgetting some important physical education.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Dots. I'm deadly allergic to popcorn or corn. I'm not deadly allergic to it, but it messes me up. I love popcorn. I'm not allowed to have it at all. I get yelled at by Train Chan every time I eat it.
Ah, doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy.
Can't kill anybody otherwise. You're the one who's keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa! I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. A bear that looks like a doll. How does a bear sweat? A bear that looks like a doll. That's... See, asking the true questions here. Eats birthday cake and ice cream. I love ice cream. Man! I have some sherbet in the refrigerator. I'll eat that after this. Addiction to Swedish fish. Okay, I have an addiction to sour candy. That's like my worst. That's what I eat.
Just to make you exercise?
Voice broke out on that one.
Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret to the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
How does it blush? How does it get that awkward, aroused, like, creepy hentai breathing going? Like, let's be real. If we're gonna ask how it can blush, let's ask the real question. How can this thing decide it's gonna have like a mental breakdown and try to be like, oh yes, look at it go? My addiction is watching compilations of car washing videos. I enjoy hearing the siren of the police car and when the car crashes. Car chasing videos. I don't know why I thought car washing. It's like, the hell do you want to watch a car washing video? But I can actually kind of see the car chasing. I mean, I hate to disagree with Sakura, mostly for my own safety, but it is a school. Gotta go to class, right? Agreed. X-Aid, welcome! Did I just watch an exercise training with Richard Simmons? Kinda, yeah.
Hey,
Of course not. You think that I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial... Every time you overcome a class trial here at Host Peak, I'll open a whole new world will open up to you.
I miss Splatoon 1 too, as well. Like, I miss like how a lot of my guns worked in that game. Please, just stop asking these questions. I don't want to know the answers. See, I do because I'm a horrible human being.
What the heck?
A whole new world. A whole new... yeah, we're not doing that. I'll just crack my voice to shit. We're not bringing Aladdin into this. I'll just kill everybody with my horrible singing, and then I just feel bad.
you guys?
A whole new world of murderous opportunities.
It would really suck if you live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you.
Doing his voice always screws up my throat in the end, but I like doing his voice so much because he's so much fun to be. I'm going to get a Wii U for my birthday on September 14th. That's awesome. And happy birthday in advance. Way out in advance, but happy birthday.
Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
That's rude.
Very nice.
So go ahead. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. Some Oreo cookies and extra. See, like, I need to start having treats here, but it's rude for me to, like, nom on stuff while I'm on stream with you guys. A new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely. Is everyone who's still alive in the room? It seems that way.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. Okay, Fred, chill. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Dude, what did you just make me say? More like a staple food source. Every time you kill someone, I'll unlock a new classroom. I will murder as many people as it takes to open up the computer club. Cactus, why? We don't care. Nom all you want. Nom to your heart's content. Thanks, guys. I have nothing to nom on right now anyway, so that's not a worry right now. Our snack fund's kind of low. We had an interesting time with a bill today. For some reason, like, our electric bill was through the damn roof. And I can't figure out why, so I gotta look into that. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I'm all on my own. Rude. Yeah, at least he owns it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. You are an awkward dude, like just in general, and you're kind of a moron.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious.
the stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. I've been struck with knowledge! It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin!
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here! Let me out! You're such an oddball. Well, at least they took away Junko's corpse finally. We didn't have a nice weekend. Live up to your channel name, nom away. I probably should. Will someone please clip the sports equipment? Someone could get hurt, guys. Come on. I get it because of Leon. We'll kill a lot of people with cuteness, as many people as long as it's the art club. I could see you thoroughly rocking that, Ducky. We would all be doomed. I'm convinced that girl's a stoner. Possibly. That hero is a stoner. Okay, I was like, dude, what? What girl? Wonder what they do with the bodies. Furnace? Probably the furnace. My money's on the furnace. 2 in a row, new record. Welcome, Leo. Howdy. It's always good to see you. Monokuma deletes them. They just disappear. That's what happens when we freaking have Monica hiding in the wings. I'm telling you, Monokuma's gonna be Monica in the end. Flip, let's not ask questions we don't want to know the answers to. Man, I want to know all the answers. I kind of want to know what happens to the bodies. More dots! Dots everywhere! Decided to display case for trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. I'm trying to see why he was flipping out. He's just apparently flipping out, losing his stuff. Tabby. Mousers! Coming in with dots. Why? I'm keeping Chihiro near me because I want her to survive. I went the wrong way because I'm kind of a moron. Dot, dot, dot. Mousers, how could you? How could you dot away here? I really like Chihiro. I want Chihiro to be around. Oh, hey! Why is it always you who spooks me? Pakoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor has opened up. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas. I almost said double click. Double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Really? Really? Captain Muscles is going to leave the school to me? You spook people, and then... Okay. You know what? Just okay. I'll go look at the school. It's a potty. Where's the chocolate sauce? I want some chocolate sauce. Alright, fill me in. Who's now a corpse? Who's now a killer? Also, what was the trial like last time? Trial was absolutely insane. We discovered Leon did it, as everyone already had pretty much grasped. So go down to school first. It doesn't matter if I go to, like, I can't go potty? Okay. Like, what if I need to pee? You don't know me. You don't know my bladder. Just let me do what I need to do. Anyway, so yeah, trial went absolutely ballistic. Leon denied, and then when we finally got him, his only rebuttal was the fact that we are all stupid. That was all he could say, is that we're stupid. And then we got him, and he got ultimate crazy baseball murdered by a baseball pitching machine in a pretty graphic fashion. And Junko died. Leon was the killer and got executed. Yep. Leon played dodgeball with a gun and lost. After he kills Sayaka, after she tried to kill him. Yep, that's pretty much it. And we found out that Sayaka tried to kill Leon. That is a big one. She actually started it. And he decided he was going to finish it. Even though he could have left, and he could have left it alone. Nope, he decided, you know what, I'm going to finish this. You try to kill me, I kill you. Hey, how dare you? Attack that. And he did. And it ended poorly for everybody. There's definitely something in that nurse's office. I don't like needles. I do not like needles. Needles are not fun. At least not for me. Should go to school first. Baseball definitely great artistic style. It was. I'll look around the school. He said check everywhere. So Mr. I'm gonna lay clues absolutely everywhere and be a general idiot thinks we're the dumb ones. Yeah, I know, right? I need to find out what Makuma meant by bring to work. I know what he meant. He meant go upstairs, but Dippy there says don't go upstairs yet. There's a courtroom. I really don't want to go in. I don't want to see this place ever again. Needlephobia over here. Not a fan of needles. Yeah, like it's really funny because I used to work with this kind of stuff. I used to help people out and this, that, and the other. I've done some stuff in my day to help people out medically and whatnot, and I'm fine with that until they're pointed at me, and then I am no longer okay. It was really funny when I had when my gallbladder went bad and almost killed me. My fiance was with me when they tried to drug me to be able to do all this, that, and the other. And she laughed. And she panicked, laughed a little bit, but she also laughed because I put up a pretty decent front. I'm pretty durable. Not much hurts me. Not much gets to me. But I was out and out. Was just like no, no. And because I was already in a crap ton of pain, already out of my mind, I was like, it was like arguing with a 5-year-old. Just no. And eventually they got me anyway. But like I was no to the umpteenth degree. I almost broke my nurse's arm because he was like, we're going to stick you. And I was like, And when he went for it, I grabbed hold of him and just... And that's when she got a hold of me. He's like, please don't do that. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, Train Chan. I won't break his arm this time. This is what Monokuma meant by a new world. So, what's up there? The Bat Cave. I don't want to see that courtroom ever again. Buddy, I got some bad news for you. Yeah, I know, right? Small things in your skin really mess with me. I could understand that. I'm fine with blood unless it's mine. You see, that's usually... Blood doesn't bother me whether it's mine or anybody else's. I'm used to seeing blood. Blood doesn't bother me in the slightest. That's the weird part. Like, literally just like... I mean, I bleed all the damn time. I hit stuff all the time, screw up and this, that, and the other. So blood's never bothered me, whether it's mine or anybody else's. I was like, oh, well, if that sucks, let's stop that from being a bigger problem. That's usually my opinion on blood. There's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure there's got to be something here. And that's women's bathroom. If I ever took one step in here, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes, and that'd be it for me. Sometimes the zombies almost die. Like, we're talking about in this game, or are we talking about in general? Because in this game, so far the death counter's only happened once. If we're talking about like in my real life, how many times I've almost died? Gallbladder, first car hit, second car hit, or no, second car hit, third car hit. First car hit didn't almost kill me. It just scared the hell out of me. And let's see, stabbed once. Been near a shootout, was not actually a part of it, but near one and saw bullets ricochet off of the area. and it scared the hell out of me. I thought I was going to die that day, but I wasn't within the general vicinity, so I shouldn't have had to worry. Oh, hi! The car accident where the car rolled and crushed my leg, which was already in bad shape. I think that's it. I think that's all the times that I've almost kicked the bucket. Jesus Christ, that's a horrifying thing to be shot at. Just think about that. Just really gets me. Broly likes cutesy stuff.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. What all can I investigate here? A clock! Why not? I haven't investigated the clock in a while. That's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Every time, even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. But I got a coin for it! Jesus Christ, I have a lot of coins. I need to go and, like, start spending stuff. The monitors. Break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. I don't think we're really about that game. Spray this camera. Hit the area, yes. So yeah, but other than those experiences, I'm probably not going to delve at any given point in time too much more into any of the times where things almost ended very poorly for my remaining lifespan. I guess I'll I guess I'll accidentally break the screen. If that's what you're into, the library. Tabby. Wow, lots of stuff. Shows packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep is pretty lazy. Another coin! The irony's number of times zombies has defied death is not lost on me. I've never really thought about it that way. I've been called zombies by, like, friends and whatnot. God, over 10 years now. Has it been 10 years? No, it's longer than that. It's actually closer to about, it's almost 12 years. I've been called zombies for 12 years. Shelf the packed books we're looking at. The whole thing's incredibly dusty. Okay, all the books are going to say that, probably. Almost died when I fell down the stairs. Almost hit my front loaf. Your frontal lobe? I have to call her ma'am and apologize constantly to her. But are we talking about unknown ma'am, or are we talking about, like, calling somebody else ma'am? I was nearly run over by a car when I was 2 years old. Spookster, damn. Babies don't need to play out in the road. But I'm glad you're still here. Glad you're still kicking with us. Careful with the fatty kid in the library. I'm willing to bet he's already found the doujinshi with how obsessed he is with 2D. I would be horrified. Must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Calling Sakura ma'am. Ah, I got you. I got hit by a jet ski once, yet it was the stairs that did the most damage to my body, to my body in my life. Just imagine what it would take to get hit by a jet ski, because, like, I don't do water in general. But damn, what do the stairs do? Calling Sakura a man. Don't if you want to live. I mean, I did. He said, "Ma'am," not "man." Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention. I tried to not go talk to him, but he decided to come talk to me. What do you want, Skippy?
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. It is not. Manga is literature too, you little whelp! Oh, I can't believe I'm agreeing with him!
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. We're all on a countdown to death. I don't remember trying to accelerate that countdown, but I meet the one condition to die. Oh, what would that condition be? Well, no damage whatsoever. Got hit by a jet ski. Was knocked out. Woke up entirely fine. Stairs completely ripped up my back, and I left one arm numb when I slept. Damn. What does a house wear? I don't know, Ducky. What does a house wear? Zombie Hifume? Impossible. Damn right it's impossible. Sounds like you're defending Slippy. She does have really tiny hands. What? Ooh. To be alive. That's true. A dress. Oh my god, Ducky! Oh, another thing, the gacha machine in the school store, it only takes 1 coin to get an item. However, the item you get is not guaranteed to be new. Insert more coins to raise your chance of new items. It's like the Super Smash Bros. Gacha machine in Melee. Moral of the story, stairs are stronger than a jet ski. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone just burn it all.
Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
Oh my god, you're a dick. Boy on boy. I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trash and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor!
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. These two. Yaoi confirmed. Yep, there it is. There's your yaoi confirmation right there, Meowsers. Okay, didn't Hifumi's writing outdo yours? Just saying. Wow. Wow, shots fired, Cactus. More of the story, Sakura is stronger than a jet ski. Sakura is stronger than a lot of things. I wouldn't be surprised. Sakura was stronger than the Mack truck. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Talking.
Rude! Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. A letter! Shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. God, that is programmed.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? It's illegal to read other people's mail! Oh, I'm willing to believe Sakura could eat a jet ski. Probably could, with her fist. I haven't come into a really near-death situation except the one time I almost drowned. Wow, like, okay, drowning is like my fear. Like I don't do water, period. When I was really little, I was sitting on a boat with my uncle and a bunch of other family members, And I put my feet off on the side of the boat and sat with my feet in the water. And my uncle had asked me a question. I have no idea what he asked me. I don't really realize what in the world he asked me. But apparently, like the exact words he used did not translate. And I just being like, I think I was like 5. I was either 4 or 5. I just said yeah because I was a dumb kid that just said yeah when an adult asked me something I didn't know what the hell they said. I still do this. A lot of people do this, but I do it a lot. So, after he asked said question, I said yeah. He goes in the water. I'm like, okay, bye, uncle. Have fun. And a couple seconds later, all of a sudden, hand comes out of the water, grabs me by my foot, and jerks me under the water. Now, I'm wearing a life vest. I'm perfectly fine. I don't almost die here. But I thought I was going to. Ever since then, me and water are not friends. Ever. I just don't do water. Ducky, where'd your neck go? Fell off the boat a few years back because I was being an idiot. I mean, stuff like that happens. Oh, Blue's Clues. Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Almost drowned once as well. I forgot about that. See, I've never almost drowned. But that's like the one thing that terrifies me. I'm not afraid of trucks. I'm not afraid of knives. I'm not afraid of anything that has almost killed me. The one time I don't almost die is the thing that keeps me very far away from everything else. I have fear of heights, so fall into my death is my nightmare. See, I don't mind heights at all. I probably should, but I don't. I used to play water polo and swim team. Water is kind of my element. More power to you. I will avoid water. I will avoid water. That's the reason why we would probably never finish Soma on this channel. I played Soma on Twitch a couple of years back, and I had such a massive panic attack while playing that game. We probably can't go back to it. That'll be kind of a day if I manage to go back to that. Chat is grim today. Everyone almost died. Can someone loot it up a bit? Sorry. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. I mean, that's kind of a valid point. Broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I adore the water, especially being under the surface. My partner, on the other hand, refuses to learn to swim. See, I learned to swim because of Train-chan. Because I have ultimate paranoia that something will one day happen to Train-chan, and Train-chan likes to just swim in the water all day. It also means that if she's in the water, I have to be not near the water. And I couldn't handle that. So I learned how to swim begrudgingly, hating every minute of it, but now I know that my fat self can occasionally float. So there's at least that. My biggest fears are less physical. I'm most afraid of being alone in every sense. Honestly, that's a big reason why I do live streaming. My fiance works at night, and when I'm left by myself, I wind up going stir crazy and taking stuff apart. And right now we only have one working car because our other car died, so I can't even leave to go do something. I literally wind up here alone for hours on end, and I become very unokay with that. So doing this kind of helps that problem out a lot. And filter paper read what was written inside. So I understand that fear a lot, and I love having the fact that I have people here to kind of help me with the fact that I don't handle being alone very well. I love being high up as long as I feel secure. I could agree with that. I was with some friends, we were blasting K-pop, and I didn't hear an ambulance coming where we were turning. I screamed, "Oh my fucking god," and whited out. I woke up and we're pulled to the side of the road. Jesus Christ, glad you're alive, Yoka. From Hope's... Swear I can read. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision is not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. What in the world? And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? Yeah, what the hell does that mean? I imagine live streaming, building a community, and playing horror games together is a good way not to be alone. Our community isn't large, but very vocal and active. And I'm hoping one day that it grows bigger. I'm not wanting it to be like massive, but like a few more people here and there, because this way when people are busy and it's super quiet chat days, I will still have people to talk to. Essentially, I'm being babysitted by my viewers. What's wrong with me? I can float and sleep on water. Over time, I fell asleep on the beach. Fortunately, the current wasn't strong that day. Jesus Christ, Cos. I cannot do that. I like hearing like the ocean like makes me paranoid. It makes me very uneasy. I just about forbid anything happen. Well, you missed a lot of death talk. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. By judging the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. The irony being, we almost got hit by a life-saving vehicle. Wow. Don't have to worry about response time. Yeah, that's true. With fewer people, we don't have to worry about the response time, being able to talk to everybody. A year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Wow, that is a long time. How? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But then why would none of y'all know that it was closed? Why would all of y'all still be applying to a school that's supposedly open? That means it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I got washed away in the tide once in the ocean. I washed up in a different city on the shoreline. I was fine, but walking back was a chore. Man, I bet I would have just panicked my way through everything. I would have just been like, nope, we're not okay! I hear the ocean in my sleep. I sway. Whenever my family goes on beach trips, I generally always fall off of the bed at least once. I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, I don't think it would have been... Don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? You're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Monotaro, welcome, hello and howdy. Rise and shine, Ursine. Welcome, welcome. Yay for bears. This is only the first game. Oh, is this a character from another one of the games? Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't gotten to the other games yet. This is literally my first time playing this at all. But welcome anyway. The ocean contains sharks, squid, and worst of all, dolphins, the humans of the sea. I'm sorry, Monotaro. I'm fairly new here. But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school, and I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. We'll see you when you get back, Ducky.
Of course, it's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. Oh, that would be the that would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. No. No what?
Well, the ocean did throw me onto jagged rocks when I went to Hawaii. I didn't nearly die, but my hands and knees are covered from the scars from it.
Ah, just thinking about that, it's just painful. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or...
He'll know you when he plays V3. Oh wow, that's a ways out. But I do plan on playing that one. I regret talking to this dude!
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
Nation.
They have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? My library actually has comics and manga, both in their library, so you can stop being a wiener. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Wow. Fighting words here.
You just don't get it. Not at all.
I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile.
Wow. So whatever you want, say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing.
Never judge a book by its author. Oh, okay.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all.
Well, I mean, that's kind of true. You are right on that one. Why do I gotta agree with this guy?
What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains a meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Why do you have to talk like this? That letter was dusty. My guess is Mr. Happy Murder Bear sabotaged the school and covered up its closing, then pulled the strings to do all this. That's a possibility. What's up, Meowsers? That face of Toko's is one I know well. It's a spooky face. I don't like Toko. Can we kill her? Can we? Well, I mean, we're trying not to kill anybody. She was just flustered enough about saying the thing about fanfics. She has experience and has done research. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I think we've examined everything, but we haven't talked to her or Byakuya yet. Well, yeah, no, we did talk to Byakuya already. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, this is not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. But you know what? I would check it out anyway, because you're a prick about that.
think it might still be more to look at in here. But still, the library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
We were just talking about. I've already read that. What have I missed? Shows by type of books, but looking at it, okay, well, I read that too. Romance novels, yeah. They're all. She's all about writing romance novels. Remember correctly. Can't look at that thing on the pillar. Wow, you sure are agreeing a lot with the delusional one today. Tabby. Thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge is pretty lazy on the upkeep, and I got a coin. I think I've talked to pretty much everybody. We'll talk to her just in case.
What the heck?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm going to throw up. We've already had our talks with you. Ah! It's a computer! Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. But if it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Guess we're gonna leave. Anime will live forever. It will. It'll be the treasure that keeps us going. Diddly-doo. It's a very green hall here. Reality isn't everything. Unlike me. Unlike most of us. Can't be unplugged. It can't be unplugged and out of battery. I didn't see any cable. Yeah, the laptop could possibly still work. Oh, I got the clock in the box here. It's pointless. No real point in being in here, so we're gonna exit again. What if it animates Japanese secret weapon to kill all Americans? Oh, that would suck for us because I would be easily fooled. Oh, it's technically true, but pretty depressing nonetheless. Yeah. I mean, we're all eventual worm food. Weeble, 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 weeble. Wanna run away from my problems. Can't go that way. Already went in the library. Is that literally all that's up here is the library? And a couple of classrooms? Dee. What's up? Corn on the cob Kuwabara? What it is? What it be? What it do? You a weird dude. No. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but shit, just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. That's a rude word! You want to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. We're done. I think I've got enough for now. Well, okay. I'm gonna look for another way out then. I think it's referring to the fact that we're playing a fictional character from questionable.
Knowledge is power, zombies, which is why we have to lock the books up. You look constipated. I'm gonna hope you're talking about Mondo. Or we can find a way to preserve the conscience past death of a body, in which case you could live forever. I don't think I would want that. I want to look in there. I want to spend some of these coins and get some things. It's not going to let me go out this way, is it? Still going to school first. Need to find out what we want to movement by a brand new world. No, it's Mondo's hair. It's just like a cat to nom on people's hair. Shame on you. Meaning a stereotype, Mausers. So I was wondering if the bathhouse might be open on the first floor, but it won't let me there. I wonder how the bear would murder the corn hair guy. Kind of wondering too. I should look around the school first. We need to find out what he meant by a brand new world.
You understand?
I'm going to check out the dorms. The school's all yours. Good for you. Good on you. So apparently I missed something up here. So let's go find out what I missed. I can't check anything else. But oh, a pool. Ew, it's a pool. I don't like water. We know who's going to be here. What the hell is that? Why is there a turret on the way to the pool? Why? The bear can pop his corn. Ha! Clearly hit him with corn cobs. Is that a fucking minigun up there? Yeah, that's a fucking minigun. That is a free. Wait. Why? It's like I know what it is, but why is it here? Hey, guess what? There's a minigun in the room. Yeah. Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. You can go enjoy your pool time all you want. Why is there a minigun? Why has no one said anything about the minigun? That should be the first thing you announce to me is, there's a minigun in here. No running near the pool has been taken very seriously. Yeah, it is. Maybe the minigun is going to kill pervs. I mean, I guess so. I guess, like, we have the Loot Hammer 2.0. Defend the students from shark attacks. What if the sharks have lasers? I don't have to go repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
There's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. I go to the bathroom, minigun revs up. I don't know. Can you? No, I don't need to anymore. The gun is fired in if a gun is fired in the third act, it must be shown in the first act. Jim's demotivation. Well, here's your motivation right here. Minigun. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Minigun? Is that a real gun? Yeah! It's not like we're at war here. Excuse me. Just seeing the minigun just freaking exhausted me. Speed limit enforced by sniper. Jesus Christ. Why would we need something like that in here? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But
It still sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. Once you get stronger, I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Dots. I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? I'm kind of wondering too. There's so many rounds of that minigun is absolutely unnecessary. I know, right? So make sure you return the boogie boards when you're done. I noticed there was some off the side there. I was wondering what's up with that. The minigun is a way to graduate. There are no votes on trial against you if there isn't anyone else to vote. Imagine Buff Chihiro gonna have freaking Beefski all over again. Or Swolski. She'll be Swolski. I want to give Chihiro a hug. They're so cute. Murder everything. I bet $20 Chihiro is a trap. Huh. It's a pretty weird phobia, though. I mean, I could guess that Chihiro possibly may be, maybe transgender, maybe M to F, and that might be where the cause of worry is, because of the locker rooms. But I mean, she's adorable. Second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. That's why programming has back doors to avoid traps. Isn't that right, Cactus Programming? So even if it is a trap, you just use the back door. Oh my god! You even got me to say that one out loud. Good on you, Koss. Jesus Christ. Second floor is open to the living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Hey, locker rooms suck, man. Don't blame Chihiro for not wanting to go in there. She could be uncomfortable with her body, maybe for being transgender, or maybe just for lack of confidence. Probably not best to ask. And see, I could agree with that as well. Like, back when I was in high school, I did not want to go into locker rooms because I had scars that I didn't want people to see that were really just... that made me self-conscious. So for a long time, Koss, you are a legend. For a long time, I did not do locker rooms. If I would find ways to avoid them anyway. I'm good with it, however they are. Taco and burrito. I got you. Wow, this like just veered off hardcore. Koss, step off my waifu. That I'll give it to Koss. Just a little clap there because that was well done. Well done. Jesus Christ. Can't believe it, but wow. Smile's 100% fake probably. She's a fan. She can't be trusted. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. We know we need to worry about you.
Okay.
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice, big and fantastic to swim in. And I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? I'm so glad that as a chat we've come to agree Celeste is enemy number one. Yeah, I don't trust her at all. If you're here close, my waifu needs to stay away from you, Koss. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Knew he was coming. I was waiting for him this time. Your waifu is as flat as a board. Well, being flat as a board doesn't matter. I mean, like, why does that matter? Seriously. Just make sure everyone gets out before we drain it. Yeah, we learned from our mistakes of freaking corpse party. Do not drain the pool with the possibility of people being in it. I'm betting on Celeste as the next murderer, seeing as she never gets emotional and always has the I'm above you smile. See, I don't think she'd be the next murderer. I kind of think that she's probably going to be around for a little while because she's comfortable and wants to work the system. Exactly, she needs... I don't care if she's fat or tall, I still love her. I mean... He just popped out of the floor. Yeah, he pops out of the floor a lot. Flat is just so... We're not fighting over women's figures. Yes, agreed, Cactus. Let's not fight over women's figures here. I mean, come on. Because, I mean, like, that opens up a whole nother can of worms of things that we just shouldn't get into, as well as... If I have female viewers here, I will definitely open up the floor for them to go whole ham on going on about male figures, and I guarantee you most of the guys here don't fit the qualification. So let's kind of keep this as kind of a no.
Really?
You shouldn't be jumping anymore. I love Monokuma music too. Pretty much, I mean, anybody needs love in some way. Women are beautiful no matter the shape. Agreed. Definitely agreed.
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal...
Almost said ID book.
Your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will have to be punished without mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity.
I am the ideal male body. You may not like it, but it's the truth. I knew it. It kills purrs. Looks up at the minigun. See, there's a
Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all tugga.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yeah, no. I know what the gun is for now. Oh my god, it actually shoots person. Yep. I am definitely far from the ideal male form myself. I am fluffy. I am very fluffy. But Kitty likes the fact that Train Chan likes the fact that I'm fluffy. Because I lost weight a good while back. And because I used to weigh even way more than this. I used to be close to like 300 pounds at one point in time. And then like I got down to where I'm at now, which is about 200. I'm like right at 200. But when I dropped even further, like she was like, "You're not fluffy and you're very cold." And I was like, "Well, thanks, babe." Being shot by that wouldn't hurt for long. Depends on where it got you. I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay then, how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loading your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
You then would unload all several hundred rounds into the next perfect catches. Ugh. Like there would be nothing of them left. I wonder how the gun will act to Chihiro. It may solve our question. Well, it depends if our theory's right. In this case, we shall use Fume as a human shield. Yes, thank you!
There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
Wow. Oh, goody goody. Fume will be a great bullet sponge. Has anyone died yet? Well, we lost. Did you see who died yesterday? We lost Leon yesterday. He died. He was convicted and he died. Past that, no one else has died yet.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
And also, welcome, Funny Star. It's always a pleasure to see you. This episode, nope, last few, yeah.
But, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at an age you tried humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
Whoa. Wow. I hate you so much.
Man, I do too. Jesus Christ. It'll be fine. His thick fat will eat the bullets. You sound like you could pass off as Monokuma's voice actor. Thanks. I try really hard with his voice. I like making his silly voice. I like it a lot. I love doing weird voices. But thank you. Thank you very much. That's a pretty high compliment for me. I have a love-hate relationship with this character because I love doing his voice. I love like getting into character for him, but man, I hate him. He's such a prick. Monokuma ain't wrong. He just wow. Wow. I mean, if anyone has died this episode, yeah, no one's died this episode so far. That same person humps a plastic bottle. Considering what we've got here, plus the weird people I know in my life, we're not getting into that one. That's a talk for a video that I will not be doing on here. I'm impressed he sidestepped a heck of a loophole.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me...
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. There's nothing better than pulling me out of the water because I'm not okay with water. What? You stop blinking. Stop blinking. Oh.
Proving that I have a problem with crossing road, my phone alerts me to it all the time now, and I'm like, yay! Imagine that using a bottle would be more comfortable for girls. For men, the bottle would probably spell disaster. I mean, I can see problems with it both ways, but we're not going to get into that. But Celeste don't got makeup on. Or does she? Yeah, make a nice container for use later. Okay.
Pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's going on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Celeste would melt if she touched water. Probably would.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? Okay, so that wasn't me screwing up that time. That was just really awkward way to say that. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. You are way too excited about that. I know some odd ones, I won't mention their problems. But for real, they got some long necks, though. They do. They all took the neck that we had in Hifune. All the neck that Hifune had, that he no longer has been added to every additional character here. So it seems more like a robot than a vampire. Vampire robot? No, no vampire robots! We don't do that here. No! All I can think of is Transformers. There actually was a vampire car TV show in the early 90s that was like these 3 super-powered teenagers that turned into like these robot car people that used to fight vampire machines. It was really weird. And I remember that show, and I used to watch it all the time, and now I'll go back and look at it, it's like, what the hell was wrong with me? She's more of a serial killer than anything else. Possibly.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Vampire robot serial killer. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. Man, them eyebrows. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Wow, it's a lot of cussing. I usually don't cuss that much on stream, at least not at one time. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Taka is a merfolk. Taka humans don't have gills. Was that Turbo Teen? It may have been Turbo Teen, actually. I think that might have been it. Taka seems to be the best on a moral level. He is like Sayori on his levels of excitement and joy. Yeah, I think it actually may have been. I think it may have been Turbo Teen. Shimura's face while looking at the ground. It's sad. Are we going to mention the minigun? No, no one's going to mention the minigun. No one even cares about that. No, of course not. Adaptation is key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. Sad man. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
I mean, probably not important to report. Yeah, no, not important to report that if you're a perv, you're going to get shot to death. No. No need for an actual warning to your deterrent. Just let the deterrent take care of itself.
I mean, honestly, that could be a pretty way to go about things. Let you screw up and get shot to pieces before you actually get a chance to do anything. But if it doesn't stop you immediately, then it might be a problem. So are we done for the day?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Don't tell Fune. Dots! You got something to say, dude? We got us a bill!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Hair and eyebrows are quite extreme in their everything. Indeed they are. That's why I like Taka so much.
Officially nighttime.
Have a good night, Yoka. Go forth and enjoy. Have a swell sleep. All that good jazz.
And entry at that point is strictly okay
And
then. Sweet dreams,
pleasant
everyone.
nightmares.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Keep telling you this place should be able to afford proper pest control. I'll promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Because why not? Murder Theater. Oh, it's Monokuma Theater, but close enough. I wonder how Makoto's room got cleaned up after Sayaka's murder. Apparently Monokuma did it somehow. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. Copy pasta. Alright, who's gonna be dead in the morning? Place your bets! Place your bets! Who shall die in the morning? Who do we think is gonna be gone by the time the morning sun rises? I love it. Kaitu's like, please let it be Hafume. But come on, everybody, place your bets! I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. I can see Monokuma doing that. Well, come on, everybody. You can't just vote for who you want to see dead. You gotta place your money somewhere. You gotta actually sit there and think about it. Who do you think is going to die? And why are they going to die? You can't just sit there and say who you want. You might lose some money on this one. And we can't have that now, can we? If it's in food, hey, everyone owes me $10. A kid named Brett drives off a road during a storm and crashes into a government laboratory where in his sports car are exposed to a molecular beam invented by a scientist, Dr. Chase. I know that. Fune gonna die tonight. No spoilers, Sarah. No spoilers. Everyone but Hifune kills Celeste. Then all vote that it. All vote it was Hifune. Ta-da! Everyone worthwhile lives. Hifune for being on everyone's nerves and lack of usefulness.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Oh, stretch of time.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
A lot of people here strike me as unintelligent individuals in this game. Like, look at Captain Eyebrows.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Updated?
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Her eyebrows might take the bullet, but I actually like him so. Yeah, I don't want him to die. I definitely don't want him to die. I don't. Fune is gonna get pervilized by Mr. Spiny McShooty. Apparently he's a decent writer, so that counts for something. It has to somewhere. New rules been added to regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. For right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. So we'll check the handbook, just to make sure that is the only regulation that was added to it. Blackened once murder takes place. Two parties exposed during a class trial. They alone will be executed. If guilty party is not, all will be executed but that student. Loaning e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. How did Makoto's room get cleaned up after Chapter 1 crime scene? Apparently Monokuma, like, cleaned it. Like, that's, like, he said he would that he would make sure all the corpses and everything were removed and everything was cleaned up. Not him, the crazy girl who kept trying to pin blame on main character. Okay. Speech 100. What if Hafume is going to kill someone? That's possible too. Monokuma said he couldn't. Yeah. See, that's what I want to know too. But like, he also like managed to decimate our baseball lad too. Dots. Can't let myself turn away from Sayaka's death for Sayaka and for myself. This boy's never gonna be able to look at a bathroom the same way again. They're supposed to be waiting for me in the dining hall. They can wait. I'm gonna get yelled at anyway. Fume might kill the chick who is bashing the manga. That is also very possible.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone already here?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up out of the bed. That's possible. Go versus Hafume. For the glory of manga. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I have a headache and I have no idea why. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Fumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I'm gonna feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Well, she now has her own little lapdog, duly noted. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hafume skulked his way into the kitchen. I think Toko is unhinged enough to kill him before he gets the chance. Can imagine his final word being, "At least I leveled up." Hey guys, great to greet you guys without being accused of murder. Great to see you guys. I'm guessing it's great to see you guys without being accused of murder. Girl, go make yourself some tea. Yes, please go make yourself some tea. Celeste is thirsty. Good for me. Huh? It looks like I was wrong on both accounts. Yep, so we have them here. So they're not dead yet, at least. A few minutes later, he pops up like a freaking porg.
Thank you for waiting.
Fume appeared with a tray in hand, and the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react.
So much for 2D.
Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea.
You're one of those.
I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In that case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu and see if it offers a proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add milk during the brewing process.
You are very irritating. Like, I understand having your stuff done the way you like it, but you are an Train Chance, save me. She is 2D, so he should want into her pants in theory, at least. Yeah, I would agree with Kat. That's a bit over dramatic. Why did you have to throw the cup? I mean, that's very picky. Jesus Christ, there's more than picky. There's just Celeste is a thought confirmed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my God, someone stab her. Yeah, Celeste is looking more possible as a victim. Celeste's going to die tonight. We might get our wish on Fume dying anyway by the end of this chapter, just because he might be the one that stabs her. Fume didn't understand that Celeste wanted the milk on the tea extra frothy. This girl has issues. If I had to describe our shared reaction on what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Well, we don't actually have a menu.
A 2-for-1? I know, right? Someone put a knife in her liver already, specifically her liver. Wow, that's a way to go. Fume is going to put milk in her tea, alright. Yeah, I bet he is.
Makes my brain hurt.
You little bitch.
Whoa! You need to trill. You need to chill with those massive demon drills, man. Come on. That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. Jesus Christ, we know what kind of thing he's into. And I don't need that image either. If Fume doesn't have the guts to stab her and twist the knife, the fluff ball will likely just ball up the anger like everyone else does. Or he's just going to completely be walked on, because that may be something he winds up being into. Some people do. I do so love coercion.
Huh?
You and me would not get along at all. You were like a totally different person just now. Shit. Even a little bit of positive feelings towards Celeste are gone now. She needs it broken out of her. Jesus Christ. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
See? He's Fred. He's Fred. We need a... okay. And... okay. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing!
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. I'm predicting he's in the library. If any one of them killed her, I'd help them cover it up, even though it meant I'd die from it. Because either A, he's dead, or B, he's in the library. So I want to go. I want to check that out. But it seems too early for a character like him to die. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Dots. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Hello, crazy lady. Are you going to just sit here and wait for your tea? Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I've not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hafume to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Am I going to go talk to him? Apparently I'm going to go talk to him. If any of them killed her, I'd help them cover it up, even though it meant I'd die from it. I kind of like the low-key serial killer doll Celeste more than the openly psychopathic Dom Celeste. Yeah, I'd kind of be in agreement there. I think Kiyotaka is too dumb to commit murder. I think not only is he too dumb, he's got to have some kind of intelligence some way, but like I also think he's just too morally upright to kill anyone. I'm predicting you drown. There's dots! I wouldn't complain. Hello, Fuzzy Tubkins. Mr. Neji, what's going on?
Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
The knife's back, by the way. What? That's not good at all!
However,
This little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with my heart and with all my heart and soul. Oh my god. I should go get the hammer out of my room and just use it. Put you out of your poor misery. You are so... Oh. Okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Nope, just done with this dude right here. Leave the kitchen. Yes, we're leaving the kitchen and probably never coming back. Dots. Button complains. Yes. What can we fix? All I now know is how much lewd Fume's tie is. Dude, what? Okay, now I gotta go look at his tie. You're making me have to go look at his tie. Oh. Yeah, okay, I got it. That is a pretty lewd tie. Okay, I'll give you that. It's definitely into getting stepped on. Yeah. It's just a big, loud teddy bear. Very morally just, though. Well, see, that's why I like him. He's your good guy. He's your good guy buddy, which is a complete and utter jackass. But he's got good intentions. Leave the area? Yes, we're gonna leave the area. Personality brainwashing may be in development, but works enough to do the job. Hey, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on already, open up! Knockety knock, knock. Careful, you're gonna bust down the door hitting it that hard. Relax, nothing compared to what Sakura can do. Sakura's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. Yeah. Okay, good luck. Someone's gonna die soon, probably. Check the library, make sure what's his face is still alive. Now, see, I have a theory because we keep talking about the windows in the dining area. I'm wondering if there's something like this outside the dining area because they say there's no way out. It may just be like there's something like that outside the dining area. Celeste is the clairvoyant, is she? No, the clairvoyant is Captain Porcupine Hair. He's the clairvoyant. She has a penchant for gambling and whatnot. Wait. Yeah, no. It's this way. Wait, can I go to the school? Can I go to the school shop? Spend some of these coins real quick. As it turns out, Norris is actually her father. He's very proud of his daughter. Man, I can see it. Give it a shot. Insert some coins. Oh, insert coins. There we go. Dealy. Well, since
we don't have a lot of items. Repeats aren't common yet, so we'll do this. Got an item. Got a creepy octopus item. Got a watch. We're not going to do this for very long, but I want to get a couple items just to kind of see what we get. Someone likes some ramen. Dilly dilly dee. Why not? Make it absolute. I got a rock. The rock's lucky. Oh, I'm the #1 lucky student. It comes in handy every once in a while. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's a duck. Ducky, we got a duck. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Should probably get going. We'll come back and do more coin machine later. Yes. But I have a bad obsession with gacha machines, so I was like, yeah, I can play with it now. Because I'm 5. Hey, you, have you seen our dude?
Hey,
So you thought to come here too, huh?
so...
If you think about it, Byakuya was so interested. What was Byakuya so interested in yesterday? You can probably guess where he is right now, right?
He's in the library, probably in the secret room.
What is Byakuya? What was it Byakuya was so interested in?
I love the loot box opening streams. See, that's funny to do one day. Is like one of these days when I sit there and buy like a crap ton of loot boxes for Overwatch, have an Overwatch day with the subs. That may be one of my gaming with subs days. And before I do so, like have like a have a mass loot box opening, because I freaking love loot boxes. So we may do something like that one day when there's like new stuff coming out.
I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya!
Just sitting, chilling, drinking some coffee, man. He's already ready to go. Man after my own heart. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
Reading.
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
How dare you, game? I know, right?
Oh, sorry.
Rude.
Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
For a second, I thought Togumi was dead. I thought Togumi was dead too. Low-key disappointed he's alive. Zombies, you could get Jackbox and stream it so most of us could play, even if we don't have the game. That is very true. It's more interesting if people get axed off fast. I'm writing that down. That is a brilliant idea, Brayden. Jackbox. Party stream. Because I do own Jackbox across multiple platforms. So, Brayden, we have saved that in notes because that is a really good idea. That is a definitely good idea. And we could have a blast with that one. And you could have more people involved in something like that. So yes, yes. Keep that kind of thought process up. We need something. Jackbox games. It's essentially it's party games. Like you know, party games. It's weird party games. It's hard to explain because like I had people try to explain it to me over and over and over, and I never understood what the hell they're trying to, how they try to explain it. But essentially, all you need is a smartphone to play it, and one person who actually owns the game. One person owns the game, everyone else owns a smartphone, and it's kind of like a game show. That's a bunch of mini games. It's really fun. It can be quite an interesting game, but we will have to be careful on how we do it. We will have to have a policing form of some kind, because it could get real ugly real fast.
Who asked you to do that?
Everybody.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a
Hello,
promise.
Shaman. About time you popped your fluffiness by with your fluffy shaman ears.
A promise.
So who died while I was making food? No one yet. We all thought Togami may have died, but he didn't.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
No. Do you know where we're at? This is Hope's Peak Academy, boy! There's no such thing as peace. I watched the video on some of the unused executions today. I looked up Sayaka's unused execution, and hers seemed pretty horrifying. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, it's Shaman. That's it. Beware, Shaman. I might start calling you Shannon when I see you out in public. Okay, I won't be that rude, but I'll think about it, and I'll giggle. I gotta go snap this book shut. And became disgruntled as always. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. It's all good, Spookster. I mess up typing all the time. So still a chance to kill Hifume. Awesome. That's what happens if she wins the fight.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well,
Wait. So you're gonna use are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Celeste could slay her new pet pig, and then we could knock out the pig and the prick in one fell swoop. Agreed. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. I still don't like this dude! I'd love to see an alternate reality where Sayaka won the fight. It'd be interesting to see her try to cover up what she did. How guilty she'd be if she'd break down or stick to her guns and blame you. I have such a killer headache, I don't know why. Reading's risky activity. Paper cuts are a real threat. I'll only risk it with manga. Manga, the only true form of literature in this world. I think she has a cat, not a pig. But hey, I don't know if she has a pet. Okay, I have a different death game to partake in. If the piggy does die, it will likely be to the fucking minigun.
There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself, enjoying his deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What do you... What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up!
But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category.
First though, he is right, it needs to be entertaining. Hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
Thanks for watching. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life the school life we have been subjected to here. In this
is
case,
that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape here were to disappear, there could be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun.
He smiled again as he spoke. That doesn't look like a smile to me. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance.
Just a second.
As all assuming there aren't more loopholes we could find as the days go on.
That's true. You talk like that.
Sorry, one sec. Just...
Damn.
Maybe that'll help some. Can y'all still hear everything all right?
Talk with it, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Cool. I turned down the bass of my headset, so I was making sure it didn't also affect the stream, because it transmits music through that whatever's supposed to be transmitting through here. I was making sure it didn't affect it in any sort of way. I really hope he dies so we can rip it in his face.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. The tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh.
I'm tired of swapping to alts. Say goodbye. Goodbye, Dr. Roxo. Oh no, we're not saying goodbye to Dr. Roxo. We're saying bye to Brayton? We're saying sorry, my brain popped off a bit. Well, we'll see you later, Brayton, if you're heading out. Oh, well, I do apologize. Anyway, just let me say this to you all. I'm glad to see you around, Ducky. You know, the two of them are getting hard to manage. Really no good. Kind of had an assumption that maybe you. Kind of had an assumption that maybe you, Brayton. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun? Where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
Wait. I love me Uncle Hug Zombie. Thank you, Ducky. I need that right now.
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. What's up? Sorry. To kill our own friends is
horrific.
It's horrific. Byakuya's likability is plummeting like a lead weight. Indeed. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
But you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Zombies, you okay? You feel it? Yeah. Yeah. I should be. I should be all right. My head's hurting a lot, and breathing got difficult for a little bit there. Gurgit, you're close by. Do me a precautionary favor. Run me my inhaler, just as a precaution. haven't eaten that in ages. Should if you're at home with Dad, ask him if he has my albuterol and run it by. And if someone call Train Shan, don't call Train Shan. I don't want her to worry. I'll be fine. I'll see. I'll give this a little bit longer and see if I need to stop or not. I shouldn't have a problem. I should be all right. I want to continue trying to play through. If it winds up, if something winds up having a burnout, I'll stop before I wind up having any major issue. I'm gonna have him run me what I need. If you would also bring some ibuprofen. To kind of let everybody know this is no, that's yeah, definitely bring the albuterol. I think I might know what's up. Give me a sec here. I'm going to change a setting. The game's going to cut out for a second. But I'm still going to be here. I think I have an idea of what's going wrong. One second. This is gonna cut out. Wait, I need save. Save. This is going to cut out for a minute. I want to change where the sound comes from on the game. Because I think I have no idea what's going on. I didn't think about it because it's been months and months since I've had a problem with that. But I think I actually know what the problem is. It's taking that headset out that lot. Okay, one sec. System.
Dangan Ronpa.
Alright, the game will come back up in a sec. I do apologize. It's completely unprofessional. Still hear it is going to change how some of the audio quality is, and I'm going to apologize for that. I'm going to see if this helps some. Change that to come out through here. Tab. I have access to my mouse. Close that. Not for tonight. Please take care of yourself, zombies. Take care, Sushi. Have a good night. Turn that down so I'll still be able to hear it. Stuff anytime you need. I mean, I try not to. I hadn't thought about this because I haven't had this happen in many months. At least I think that's it. I have. Oh no, I'm not dizzy though. I used to suffer from inner ear imbalance, and it would throw my entire system out of whack.
but it would also usually involve me being dizzy and off balance. But I'm not dizzy off. I don't know what it is. I may have my brother take me to the doctor. We're I want to figure out what's wrong. I meant to tell you all this at the beginning of the stream. I won't be back till Friday because I have work. But I'll be streaming throughout the entire weekend. We may cut this early tonight. I do apologize. I'm breathing. My head's killing me, and I'm having a little trouble reading and seeing, and like I'll breathe okay, fine for 1 minute, and then I'll be short of breath the next. And it's really heavy to keep my head up. I need my cane. I think I left it in the other room. Dad's getting it now. I'm probably gonna log out, and I'm probably gonna sit here and wait for Gurgit to show up. My cane should be in the den when you get here. Bring it to me so I can get up and walk. It's not like a migraine. I've had migraines. This doesn't feel like a migraine. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I promise I'll be back on Friday. I'll have Gurgit and what's his name? Shaman. I'll have Gurgit and Shaman. Breathe one. I'll have Gurgit and Shaman keep y'all updated on Twitter, and here. I'll keep everybody updated. I won't let anybody worry. Face is a little numb. I want to get checked out immediately. No one worry. It takes a lot to knock me down. I'll get checked out as a just in case, as a precautionary measure. It feels weird. Just so I don't worry anyone else any further, I'm going to log out of the stream for right now. And don't worry. Gurgit's on his way, and it should be okay. It shouldn't be a problem.
and we keep him on for me. Why do you want me to stay on? Let's stay on stream till Gurgit gets there. This case, please stay on. Stimulate yourself. Stay awake. I'm not gonna sleep. I have to edit this all out in post. I don't want people seeing this later. I don't like people worrying or feeling bad about this. I'm fine. I've had weird, so we can keep contact with you. Okay. I'll stay on. I'll stay on. Shame is wanting to monitor you until you have someone with you. Okay. I can do that. I'm sorry. Why is my hand shaking? Stop that. I don't like it. I'm really sorry. I prefer to keep you going a while. Please don't. Because some of my friends are gone, I don't want to lose you too. I'm sorry, Exade. Just want to make sure you're alright. I will be okay. I will be fine. I can maintain. Just need to meditate. Meditate will keep balance. It's a shame if you have his address until if he passes out, go ahead and call down. Pat's here. Pat's here.
Okay.
Hey. Hey. I hear me.
Ibuprofen, inhaler.
I'm probably gonna have you call Dad, and
I will take you to the hospital in a minute.
you're gonna take me to Dad first. Dad's medically trained. He's probably gonna drive you to the hospital too. I'll be okay.
I will call him now.
Just make sure he's awake.
He was awake when I found that, because he's how I found that.
Pat is Gurgit. I mean to use your name.
It is perfectly no fucking case. They fucking go hear it with me.
I'm okay. I'm just really shaky. I think I'm having a crash, a sugar crash or something. Never had a sugar crash this bad.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. They've got me here.
Home to Dad.
I shouldn't have low blood sugar. I live. Everyone who's worried, I literally live right down the road from a hospital in case something ever goes wrong. So I'm okay. And my dad's an RN and emergency personnel. And he lives, as you can see how fast Gurgit got here. Because he lives with Gurgit not very far away. So I'm in good hands. Everyone will keep you posted on Twitter. And it'll be okay. I'm going to log out for now so they can get
done whatever they need to get done. And what's that?
Sugar tablet. If your sugar's crashing.
I don't know if it's a crush. I'm signing out. I've got them here. They'll get squared away.
Alright.